Las Vegas fights the war on boredom with a two-prong attack. There's the Strip, of course, but then there's the other strip, Fremont Street, the beating heart of classic Vegas.
Fremont Street is the heart of downtown Las Vegas. The old strip is coming back to life, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is a new twist on old Vegas. This is where Vegas locals come. Forget the rest of the strip.
Downtown's where it's at.
Making the old strip feel new is an oasis of sweet respite from both razzle-dazzle overdose and retro throwback fatigue. A whole new kind of place called therapy.
Oh man, this place is fantastic. Best food in town, honest to God.
Where did the name come from?
After a couple days in Vegas, everybody needs a little therapy.
When the doctor orders a dose of turned-up comfort food, fill that prescription with Therapy's Red Velvet Chicken and Waffle Sliders. Take it away, Chef Talon.
Now we're gonna make our red velvet waffle. It's very eye-catching.
He fills every hill and dale of the waffle iron, and then 2 minutes later, as if by sorcery, it's a waffle.
Perfect, beautiful, nice and crispy. Trim up the sides a little bit. Nice and fluffy, airy.
With those perfect, he sets his sights on making remoulade. This tangy sauce is the perfect complement to those sweet waffles. That starts with a caper and cornichon mix, some roasted red pepper, a little bit of lemon juice, and cayenne pepper.
You get a lot of spice from the cayenne and then a little bit of paprika for color and just a mild, smoky flavor.
He gives that a good stir, then uses it to turn some chopped romaine lettuce into a slaw for the slider. Next, he seasons up the dredge flour for the fried chicken.
It's paprika, onion powder, a little bit of granulated garlic, a little bit of kosher salt.
The chicken breasts themselves have been marinating overnight in buttermilk with a little onion and garlic powder.
Then we're gonna fry them off at 300 degrees for about 2 minutes so they're nice and golden brown and crispy.
While those fry, Chef Talon scrapes out a fresh vanilla bean and mixes it with some high-grade Canadian maple syrup.
Nice and simple, but delicious.
Once the chicken is GBD, golden brown and delicious, he stacks the deck with the slaw on the bottom, chicken, then a little remoulade before topping it with another waffle.
Humongous waffle, so we need a pick just to hold it all together.
Now that, my friends, is a Southern classic with a Vegas twist.
This is an insane sandwich.
You get the airiness of the waffle, but then you follow that up with the crunchiness of that fried chicken. Calories do not count in Vegas.
Who needs buns when you have red velvet waffles? I didn't think that syrup and chicken would go together, but this is so delicious. I think we're gonna be coming downtown a lot more often.
The syrup is like the ketchup to your French fries, basically. You know, it brings it all together. It's not breakfast, it's not my lunch, it's just my go-to meal whenever I'm hungry.
Like a classic pop star revitalizing their career with a red-hot Vegas residency, Therapy makes an old favorite new again with their mac and cheese croquettes with tomato bacon jam.
We're gonna start by first making a roux, a little bit of butter, just a little bit, about a pound of butter. I'm gonna melt that down.
He whisks in flour, because that's how you do the roux. Then pours in his cream and milk at a 3-to-1 ratio. While he waits for that to simmer, he starts on the tomato and bacon jam.
We start with 9 pounds of fresh Roma tomatoes, 3 cups of sugar, and a 1/4 cup of mustard seed.
He adds water and lets that stew in its own juices for about 3 hours. He adds salt and a little cayenne pepper to the now simmering cream sauce. Now it's ready for his come-to-Jesus moment.
So we use a 10-year aged cheddar. You can't have mac and cheese without cheese, so you never want to skip on your cheese. I love cheese.
He folds cooked macaroni into the cheese sauce, lays it all out on a pan, and chills it overnight.
It's been 2 hours, and we're ready to jam now. I've rendered down a little bit of bacon. I'm gonna hit it with just a touch of our nice tomato jam. Let it all come together. A little sweetness, a little smokiness that goes great with the flavor of the mac and cheese croquettes.
To make the croquettes, he cookie cuts the chilled mac and cheese into hockey pucks, dredges them in panko crumbs, and drops them in the fryer.
We're gonna start with the tomato bacon jam that we made earlier. I'm gonna smell that bacon. Add our nice deep fried croquettes, spicy sriracha aioli. Finish with a touch of chives. And here they are, Therapy's mac and cheese croquettes, a little ball of comfort on a bed of bacon.
That's really good. It's got the crunch, a little bit of softness with the mac and cheese, and then the sriracha aioli just makes it a little bit of bite, so it's got some spice to it.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Go big or go home. It's so good. The bacon and tomato paste, it's kind of like a BLT when you put it all together. And you mix in that mac and cheese, it's to die for.
The tomato gives a little bit of sweetness, and the bacon is just there with a little bit of saltiness and just that bacon flavor. You can never go wrong. Oh, this is my jam right here. This is my jam.
If all the glitz and glamour of the strip is leaving you a little anxious, maybe you just need a little therapy.
Yes, this is my therapy, my food therapy right here.